that's what happened.
With that said, battling in those minutes, how tough was it facing Tatum and Smart in those final minutes?
It was tough. They're being aggressive. They've been together for a while, so they know how to play with each other real well. And they've been in games like that with each other for a while. So, when you're facing that type of chemistry, it's not easy to pull out a win like that.
Brandon Boston, what do you make of the other Boston?
Great player. Great player on the offensive end. Gives us great energy, great scoring off the bench. He's fearless. He gets the job done. So that's what we love.
Is it like he almost doesn't know what he doesn't know, or is that just him?
That's just him. That's how he's always been. I've been keeping up with his game since high school, so he's always been like that.
Getting a big win like this against a team like Boston that has a lot of chemistry. How do you feel like this kind of helped you all grow as a team?
Yeah, hopefully it propels us into another winning streak, like we had earlier this year. The vibes are still great in the locker room. Everybody's excited to play, excited to win, so that's always a good thing going forward.
You guys have been pretty lucky among the NBA in terms of guys who've had to miss time because of COVID positive the last couple of years. What's it been like to have Nico back? He talked about how odd it was to be on his couch for 9 games. Are there small nuances that he does that you, even in tonight's 15 minutes, you felt like, okay, we feel like Nico's back?
Yeah, for sure. His defensive disruption. I think he had 1 or 2 blocks. Some deflections, just him being out there helped us tremendously that we were missing in the past few games that he missed. And then also spacing the floor offensively, people have to worry about his shooting. So it opens up the paint for us a lot.
Terance, I know you said it doesn't really matter whether you start or whether you come off the bench, but that second unit was working for a while with you and Luke together. With you kind of broken up now, how do you guys kind of help each other out and get the most out of your now somewhat limited time on the floor together?
Yeah, we're going to have to figure that out, see what we can do. But it worked tonight, so it was pretty cool to see them out there without me. It was kind of sad, but it's whatever.
It was your first start of the season, and it seemed like you guys, with you, Nico, and Marcus, you're kind of able to switch everything on the perimeter, and Boston likes to switch everything on the perimeter. Kind of combating those styles against each other, is it almost like a mirror, reflection in some aspects?
Yeah, for sure. Especially after watching film, I was like, this team plays kind of like us, almost identical to the same things we do. With a dynamic scorer like Tatum, we got PG, and then we surround that with, shooters and slashers and a strong big. So it's almost identical, but when you play against a team also that does what you do, you also know what to do. So that's why the game was so close.
I'm sorry if you've been asked this and I didn't hear it, but Ty talked a lot about Brandon's defensive improvement, and Nico actually did too. Obviously, he's known for his offense. Are you seeing things in the last, few weeks where he's gotten better on the defensive end?
Yeah, for sure. He's been asking a lot of questions, being in the right spots and shooting around and in practice. And then even tonight, just all the deflections he had a couple steals. It was good to see him just out there playing free on the defensive end too and not thinking about it, because you could tell he knew where to be. All right, thank y'all.
Recording stop.